showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Tigers will kick this away to start us off. Bringing it out, it's Durham. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So LSU's offense will have the football first here. Well, this wide receiver was one of the big portal additions in the offseason. Kirk, he's been spending time with the quarterback, trying to build a quick connection. We'll see if they have that today.
Well, they put a big investment into this receiver, and now you find out if he's worth it. Opportunity to make some big plays, attacking this defense downfield. Let's see if he's worth the hype.
Broken tackle still going. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Gain moves the ball to the 37. Another first down. Using his legs, it's Raymond. That run moves the ball across the 40. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Quick throw to the left. And is intercepted. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Well, sloppy conditions with this rain. A lot of times I feel like if you got a quarterback that can handle the ball, it can help you out. But here you can see the ball just gets away from him, goes up into the air, and the defense sees it, comes up with an early interception.
So the Clemson Tigers offense gets their first crack now. And out comes this quarterback who's certainly familiar to fans. It's the first game of his final season as he tries to make all that senior experience come into play.
Well, we've seen what this guy can do throughout his career, Chris, but you and I had a chance to talk to him yesterday, and sounds like he's eager to show people that he's taken his game to another level. Let's see how quickly he can get off to a good start here.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Well, it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. A play action, looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39. The Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
second down play coming up for this offense. Now they'll run it on the toss. Great cut there. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situations, much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. With that miss, no change in the score.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
They'll run it here. They've got him down out near the 40.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. The defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? On the ground, it's Raymond. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Important second down play coming up. They're going to run the option. Pitch play to the back. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. And test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to pass. It's Fafita. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Moves out of the pocket. Football comes out. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Handoff to the back. First down, looking for more now. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10. Clemson getting set with a first and 10 coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
A gain makes it second and medium. Back to pass. It's Fafita. That's caught. It's Davis. Oh, he fought hard there. Broken tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Try and muscle for the first down. Plenty of space at the 20. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Clemson now operating in the red zone. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. There's the handoff. Pointer in the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Tigers.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And it's 7-0 after the BAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They get him down to wrap up the first period of play. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And now the running back's got it again.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here's the second down play. It's a draw. And they finally stopped it, but a decent gain that time. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Fafita. Grab down the middle, it's Brown. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. Hey guys up front lined up, it's first down. Looks right for a quick completion. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
And the Tigers pick up enough yardage for a first down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And they'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. He's got it right near the end zone. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
It's tough to play defense inside the 5-yard line. You're spread all over the field. They do a good job of pressuring. But more importantly, they keep the receiver short of the goal line.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Love the aggressive nature here by this defense on this fourth down. The offense is going for it, and instead of sitting back, they decide to attack that offensive front. They get after him with a lot of bodies. They're able to come up with that sack.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Trying to create here on the move. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
That game makes it second and medium. They'll ride the back again here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And here comes the punter onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Last possession, they were stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. To the air, it's Fafita. Short throw complete to the tight end.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The defense has got it. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Touchdown, LSU. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Not only are they able to come up with some points of their own, now the defense on the other side comes up with a turnover and a touchdown to tie the game, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he got that one in the end zone. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Keeps it on the draw. And tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Dropping back, it's Fafita. A deep shot to the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now brings up 4th down.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
The Tigers will have to kick this away. And this will be the first punt for this offense tonight. And it's taken right on the midfield logo. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down. They're going to throw the football. That's caught. It's Raymond. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards. Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
And it's incomplete and a very quick throw.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Got the first down and still motoring. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, drops back. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Caught over the middle. It's Green. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. And the coach leaves his offense on the field to go for this one, needing to get a first down. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. 4th down conversion gives him a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. Got to get to the line quickly. 1st and goal, handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The offense will take their first time out of the half. The talk strategy here. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
They're setting out to try the PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Bringing it out, it's Brown. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellows, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Baton Rouge. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big, fat W. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there, hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, try to make up this deficit. Nice grab. It's Davis. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And the Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. The shotgun running play call. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, what a shot, right? Come to an LSU game, and you see a defensive lineman overwhelm an offensive lineman and come up with a big sack. When was the last time you didn't see LSU have defensive linemen who can make life difficult for quarterbacks and offensive linemen? Because I can't. They always have big boys who are athletic to make life difficult in that backfield.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
They'll kick it away here. Great move there. Good effort by the return.
Straight up, bro. Straight up. Gonna try to get at him.
That Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. An inside deals now from the shotgun. Gets the first and still running. We stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with are defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in his football game.
Try to add the lead now to the PAT. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Brown. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away, and they begin to click now. They begin with a quick throw to the left. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Toss play to the outside. Refuses to go down. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Can he make it to the marker? Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. The Tigers will bring their punt team on the field now. So on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. Now it's second down here. The shotgun handoff here. Quick spin on the run. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time.
Oh, the ball is out. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. And they come up with something here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Second down after that previous play. To the air. It's Fafita. Caught by the receiver.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Grab down the middle. It's Scott. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down. And the Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. QB decides to keep it here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
A misfire in the pass as time in the period runs out. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. The Tigers will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. That run moves the ball across the 40.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. That's reeled in. It's Durham. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Second down play coming up. Throwing up play action. Quick throw to the left. With the catch, it's Green. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's caught. Touchdown, LSU.
The offense comes up with a touchdown here, but that defense had the pressure. I thought they were going to get to him, but give him credit. He got rid of the ball just before contact.
Here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. To throw, it's Fafita. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents flicking deep down the right side. The ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. The 30 will not be brought down. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. The back's got it. Tackled, but first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Touchdown, LSU, as they put 6 more on the board.
Well, you talk about a dream performance by this guy. That's his 4th receiving touchdown of this game. We knew he'd have chances to make plays, but I don't think anybody expected 4 touchdowns.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Brown. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Handoff here from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Getting set. Here's second down. Scanning the field. It's Fafita. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. First and 10 play coming up. And here's the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Clemson getting set with a first and 10 now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. He escapes the pocket. Breaking free at midfield. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. There's a first and 10 play. And the quarterback dropping back. That's reeled in. It's Brown.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Looking for a gap. It's Brown. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Off the play fake on first down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. Clemson now operating in the red zone. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Scanning the field, it's Fifita. Pass complete on a crossing route. Touchdown, Clemson. They connect for 6.
Well, you could tell that this play caller, the offensive coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
BAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Great performance by this home team. There's going to be a serious party around here tonight. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. They look to throw it here on second down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Quick throw, catch made on the out route.
Well, these guys just won't let up. Another big positive gain here in the passing game from this offense. This is one of those games you kind of look forward to the film study. You get through things on Saturday night. Maybe you go over there on Sunday to the facility, and on Monday as a team, you break down the film. They'll be pretty happy when they get the chance to look at this one.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Back to throw. It's Fifita. The pocket breaking down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
I like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up fourth down. And And the Tigers will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Looking for the wideout. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. The offense starts with a short field. Trying to find room. It's Berry. And he'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field.
Illegal blocking back.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.